So yes, without further ado, let's go. So here's the packaging for the Lufi-xf Revolution device. So let's just open it up. And then you'll be immediately greeted by the operation manual for the Lufi-xf device. So basically, if you don't know anything, everything's inside here for you, so you don't have to worry. But yeah, I'm not going to go through this because it's not that interesting. So put it aside. And then here you have it. So this is the Lufi-xf device. So you can see it's pretty cool. So the top here, you got a sequential indicator. So basically, when your RPM goes up, this one goes up as well. And then here you got auto dim. So let's say if it's at night, it become dark. Then here you got the light. And then here you got the 4 buttons. So yep, and then let's just remove this for the moment. Put this aside. Put it here. And then inside here, open this up. So here, first you have this. Now this thing is optional whether you want to put it or not. So this one actually goes on the side of it. This one is basically, let's say if you set to a certain RPM, this thing actually turns red. So yes, whether you want it or not, it's up to you. And then this one here, this is the cabling. So this end connects to the device itself, and this end connects to the OBD2 port in your car, which I'll show you later. And then here we have the tools and hardware for the base of it. So this one is going to stick on the dashboard of the car. This one goes on top. So I've just laid out everything that's inside the box on the table right here. So you have the device itself, you have the base, you have the nut, you have the bolt, you have the Allen key, you have the double-sided tape, and you have the cabling or the wiring. Now this is a very simple process. It's very similar to the Lufi-xf device which I filmed earlier. So if you're unfamiliar or you're interested in the device instead, the Lufi-xf, I'll leave a link down below so you can check it out. So basically, first thing first, you take the base, and then you take the device itself. You can see there are 2 slots here, right, a hole. So this one just goes in right like that. Once it goes in, do it gently, and then you slot the bolt through the hole. Let's go in. Okay, just like that. Okay, once it's in, take the nut. Now make sure the nut is facing correctly, because in the other video, actually everyone said I put the wrong side. Okay, once it's in, basically you just have to hold this side, and then you tighten it from here. Just tighten this. Just keep tightening until you feel it's tight enough. Okay, now it's tight enough. Take it out. So there you have it. So this is how you're going to sit in the car. So this basically sticks behind like that. Okay, now let's head towards the car, shall we? Let's go. Now to install this device into your car, so all you got to do is you got to take this cable right here. So this end, you go into the OBD2 port. So the OBD2 port, it depends, it's different from different cars, so you have to look at the user manual and see where's the port. So for mine, the Toyota Vios, it's actually down here. So yep, you just gotta take this, stick it right inside, just like that, and then you're in. And then now you take this end and just connect to the back of the device right here. So you just clip it in, just like that. Oops, wrong side. Just like that. And that's it. You hear that beep, means it's connected. Nice. Okay, to start this device, you actually have to turn the car on. So foot on the brake. Let me just start the car. This thing comes on, just like that. Okay, this one, you have 4 different buttons to choose from. So this button here basically is to go back. This one's to scroll between different modes up and down. This one's to select. So okay, here, this is the first interface you can get to see. So it's like this. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 different displays, different things, different data. And then the next one, this is the second one, is the same as well. So another 6 data. And then the last one, we only have 4, but here you have a rev counter. So it's live. If I were to accelerate a bit, you can see it moves up. Even the RPM indicator also goes up as well. That's very nice. Okay, so now let's go to the menu. So here you can see the system setup. So if I were to click on it, basically the unit you can choose whether you want kilometers per hour, kPa, Celsius, or you want in Fahrenheit, you want miles per hour. It's totally up to you. And then you go down, you can adjust the speed. So this one, basically, let's say if you're driving and then let's say you're going 100 km per hour, but then your device shows differently, so you can adjust from here. Same go for the RPM as well, it's the same. So you go down. So yeah, all these are the everything, you can just go through everything. So there are a lot of things to play with. Okay, then you go back, then you go display down, click on it. So this one, item setup. So basically you can choose whatever you want to display. So let's say if I don't want to display speed, I click on it. You can just change, you want RPM, oil pressure, fuel pressure. Actually way over like 30 different data you can display, but bear in mind that this actually depends on the car you are using. So let's say if you're using a Honda, it has CVT temperature, but then some of them don't have. So not everything you get to see on this one, so it depends heavily on the vehicle itself. So okay, now let's go back. Okay, I'll go back to the manual. Go down, next will be the sequential LED. So you click on it, you can see. So first one, you can choose the mode, whether you want shift. So whenever you shift different gear, this one goes up. And the next one will be the pattern, whether you want it to go up and down, or you can choose for it to go towards the middle from both sides and then come back down. Okay, I personally prefer this. And then you go down, this one is step. Basically for each ball, it's around 500 RPM. So let's say if you're idling at 1000 RPM, so basically 2 balls light up, but currently not because it's not on, because I'm in the settings. So this one, multicolor, whether you want starting will be green, then orange, and then red, or you want just individual color like the whole thing green, blue, or red. So yeah, so you can personalize it yourself. And then the next one will be warning. So you click on it. So this one, it basically tells you, let's say if you reach the certain threshold you set, let's say the RPM reach 6000, you actually beep telling you that you already exceeded. So the importance of this is usually to the voltage. So let's say the voltage now is 11. So if you normally the cars will be around 14 or 13.5 around there. So let's say if the battery is dying or the alternator is not working, so what happens is the voltage actually drops below. Now let's say you set 11. So if it drops below 11, it warns you, telling you that the battery it's going to die. So it lets you to replace it before anything happens. That's a very cool thing. Same goes for water temperature, oil temperature, turbo intake, manifold pressure, all this. So all this you set a certain level. If let's say you pass it, then you know that something is not right. So yeah, this is the good thing about this device. Then you go back. Next you have time attack. Now this is a pretty interesting thing. So you click on it. So basically you can test your 0 to 100 km speed, or 0 to 200 km per hour, or 0 to 400 meters. So yeah, this one you can test on, so see how fast your car is. And then another one, this one is a diagnostic troubleshoot control. Basically, let's say if there's any code or any error, you just clear the error, then basically everything that all the fault code will actually from the car will actually be removed. So yeah, pretty neat feature. And yeah, that's about it. So this one is actually very similar to this device right here. So this is mine, the Lufi-xf. So this is the X1. So yeah, if you prefer that one, you can check out my video. If you prefer this one, it's just like that. So yeah, this one is actually a different interface as compared to this. This is more straight to the point, whereas that one is more updated. You got more personalized configurations. You can change a lot of things, colors and everything. So yeah, it depends which one you want, but some also actually prefer this. So yeah, it really depends on you. Yep. And then this one, the base, you can actually put it wherever you want to put it. So let's say if I want to put it here, you can put it here, just like that. Or you can put here, you can put it here. For my case, I actually put it there, but that's a bit troublesome because I basically have to open the infotainment screen, everything. Then after that, I stick the wire in, go inside, and comes out like that. So yeah, most people put it on the right side because it's easier. You can just go the wiring, you can just loop here towards this part. So yeah, I think that's about it for this device. So yeah, very nice device. It shows you everything you need to know about your car. This is very useful because a lot of cars like mine, you see, it doesn't show much info. And the bad thing of this is, let's say if suddenly your temperature, water temperature heat up, it only shows you red, but then by then it's already too late. So with this, you get to monitor. So just before it becomes too hot, you know that it's going to overheat. So you can go to a nearby workshop and fix it before it happens. So yeah, this is a good thing about this device. And yeah, that's about it. And that's it for the video, guys.
This product comes preloaded with custom data packages for most car models. Please navigate to the user PID folder to access the data package that matches your car brand. If your dashboard version is too old and lacks this folder, please contact our engineer at lufigauge@outlook.com. He will provide the corresponding PID data package for your vehicle brand. Important reminders for PID customization. Due to differences in car brands, corresponding models, and production dates, the system's default functionality may not be able to read certain PIDs, such as oil pressure, oil temperature, transmission pressure, and transmission temperature. You may need to individually call and test each corresponding PID to see if it works on your specific vehicle. It is possible that most PIDs are not compatible with your car. If data such as oil temperature or oil pressure, transmission temperature or pressure is important to you, and the PID data packet is not suitable for your vehicle, you can use a tool like the Launch OBD2 diagnostic scanner to find the corresponding PID parameters and send them to our engineers. Our engineers will then create a custom PID data packet specifically for you. Setup menu. User data setup. You can use the up and down keys to select the corresponding data package based on your car brand when you see different car brand data packages on the C drive. After selecting the appropriate brand, press the confirm button to proceed. We see that the Volkswagen brand includes Audi and some other sub-brands. We select the corresponding sub-brand based on the vehicle model. You can select the corresponding data packets and test them one by one. Not all data packets are compatible with your vehicle, requiring careful review and testing. If a green OK appears and the test number matches your car's corresponding parameter data, this PID is likely suitable for your vehicle. If it is not suitable, a red N aura will appear, and you will need to try other similar PIDs for testing. After the green OK appears, you can perform a data accuracy test. Press the back key to open the Request Test menu. If the test number does not match your vehicle's data, then it is not suitable for your car, and you need to test other PIDs one by one. Like mentioned above, this PID is not suitable for your car. You need to try other PIDs with the same file name for testing. If the PID parameters you configured are for oil temperature or oil pressure, turbine pressure or transmission temperature, these PIDs can be synchronized to the internal data. If the data is not synchronized, the PID that was just set will be in user data 1, and this data will not have the warning function. It needs to be clarified that only some critical data can be synchronized. Not all data has the synchronization capability. So the first PID parameter is set. You can now return to the main menu of the instrument to set other usable PID parameters. How to view and display custom PID data. Open System Settings, Display Settings, Instrument Type Settings. Press the confirmation key to enter the function settings, find user data, select the previously defined PID, and then you can proceed with the configuration. If your vehicle is from Toyota, Honda, Volkswagen, Mazda, or BMW, please use the System Setup Choose System function to select the dedicated system for your specific brand for better support. If your vehicle is a Honda, the dedicated Honda system has added auxiliary door lock functions, speed activated locking, gear position activated locking, emergency braking light flashing, and door opening alerts, as well as parking light flashing. If you do not like these functions, you can turn off the corresponding features at Setup, Menu, Other Setup. Volkswagen and Mazda brands also have door opening alert functions. If you do not like them, you can also disable these functions at Setup, Menu, Other Setup. Customer satisfaction is our service tenet. Should you encounter any issues while using our products, please feel free to contact our engineer at lufigauge@outlook.com. We are always at your service.